Sup everyone, it's Osborne from Cttv, and as you know, Windows released its new operating system, the Windows 10. Now with this comes a lot of features and applications in it. I will show you a few, or should I say 10 features that are hidden from the public eye and which can increase and enhance your experience on the Windows 10. So without any further ado, let's get into it.
Well, let's begin. Windows 10 actually has a lot of hidden features in them, and I will mention a few of them to you. At number 10 we have the tabs view, which enables you to see all your applications that are open, and it gives you a quick glance. Normally we used to press the Windows and the tab key on the Windows 8 to actually view this, but this is now far more better in order to multitask with your applications. Also, you get different desktops. Like if you find that this page is completely cluttered, you can switch to desktops and you can start afresh. As you can see, I have 3 desktops open and the third one has nothing on it. The first 2 are pretty cluttered with all of these applications over here. So we will move on to number 9. Number 9 is actually the settings menu, so I'll just jump into the settings real quick. As you can see, this is the settings menu. There are 3 important features that are actually hidden from the public, that is scaling, active scrolling, and the storage option. I'll show you the scaling. The scaling, you have to just go in displays, and this scaling portion you can increase up to 125% for this display. If you all are hooked up to a 4K resolution or a full HD resolution, this will give you a 200 to 300% increase, and there won't be drop in frame rates. It will be experiencing the same frame rate on the same monitor, and it is good enough for gaming as well. This will enhance your gaming capabilities. The next is the active scrolling. We have to go to the devices, just go to mousepad, and as you can see, my active scrolling is on. What this does is, I'll just show you, it's like you don't have to actually select the application in order to actively scroll. If you see, I'm scrolling in the Internet Explorer, and I go to Chrome and I'm scrolling Chrome together. It's like I don't have to select the application in order to scroll. The third one that is an important one is the storage. So what you do is you directly go to the device storage which is there onto the system. So for that, what we'll do is we will go to system, and we'll directly go to storage. What this does is, once you're in storage, now for me, I'm just going to check my PC, this PC, the main C drive. As you can see, it is calculating how much amount of storage it is occupying in the system. As like in apps and games, if you select apps and games, you can directly see it's determining the app size. As you can go scroll down, you can directly press uninstall if you want to. So that is a neat feature. Next, at number 8 is activating Cortana. Now this is actually a personal assistant, just like Siri, how we have on the Apple OS. So what you got to do is, you got to just go to the search the web in Windows, click on that, and go to this settings menu. Once you go to the settings menu, you just have to activate this tab. For us in India, it's not available right now. It's going to come very soon, but for you guys in the UK and the US, it is available, so you can take advantage of this neat little feature. The next feature is actually the toolbar feature in this. So for that, what you got to do is, you just directly can go to toolbars and click on addresses. The next is, you can click on toolbars and activate desktop. Now these are the most 2 common features which I use. Addresses is, you can directly press a web page address like Google SOAP, and it will directly open up. So on a desktop basis, it finds applications. Like suppose you are on a web page and you don't want to exit this page, but you still want to access the desktop. So what you got to do is, you can click on the desktop and you can see all the applications on your desktop. You can open them up without exiting this page. So that's a neat little feature which is there. Now if I have various tabs opened up, as you can see, and if you minimize them all together, alright, if you minimize all of these, you can see that your entire desktop is cluttered and it is disorganized. So what you got to do is, you can directly go to the tabs menu, right click, and you can say cascade windows. What this does is, it puts it all in a proper order. You can change the order as well. The second thing on this list is that show windows stacked. So what it does is it shows them stacked one above the other. Now if you had a bigger screen, it would have shown it stacked below. Because it is not, it's showing stacked on this other side. The third is show windows side by side. Now what this does is it's already side by side from the previous application, so it doesn't make any changes. But if it is a bigger screen, what it does is will put it all distributed right around the screen. The fourth thing over here is, suppose you don't want to see these applications and directly get into your desktop, you can directly do that by saying show the desktop, and you can access more applications if you want to. Well, number 6, you can fully customize your start menu. Just by going to the start menu, you can see that there are various styles, just like how it is there on Windows 8 on the phone. What you could do in this is that you can customize it. Like you can see that there are few applications that you have recently viewed. You can directly take them and drag and drop them in this. You can resize them as according to you want. If you want a small, you can also unpin from start bar. You can turn live tile display off. This is going to turn the animation of the display off and save a little bit of battery. And this is fully customizable. I like this new Windows look, especially of the start button, and it makes life a lot easier. Next, at number 5 is actually a big improvement, that is DirectX 12. Now this will be a huge deal for gaming on this particular device or any device that has Windows 10, because DirectX actually increases the CPU and the GPU advantage in order to adapt to the games and to make the life more smoother. As you can see from the picture from above and below, this was DirectX 3D 11 and the 12. You can see that the pictures in comparison, DirectX 12 gives a slightly better look, and the crispiness of the display also is increased. So this will increase in all those motion gaming applications, and it will really help the gamers a lot. At number 4, we have the themes of the Windows. As you can see, this is a custom theme that I just downloaded free from Windows Theme Manager. So what you got to do is you got to go to the settings. After you reach the settings menu, you just have to go to your personalizing section and then you go to themes. Now in themes, you got to go to the theme settings, and what you get is you have to just go to get more themes online. Now I know that this was previously there on the Windows 8, but this is far more responsive and better. I've already opened it up and I will just show you. If you press get more themes, it will directly open up its page, and you can see there are a lot of themes that are there which are free to download, and the categories as well are on the side. So I think you should take advantage of this neat little feature. Well, at number 3, we have the ability to block the background apps. As you know that background apps drain a lot of energy from the system, so you can directly, what you could do is go to your settings, and once you go to your settings, you can go to your privacy, and in privacy you have background apps. So these background apps you can turn off in order to save that little bit amount of battery that normally gets crunched out of it because of these background apps running in the background. Well, the next are a few registry tweaks. Now the registry tweaks, actually I did it and it improved my clock. As you can see, it is far more finished, that is there. So all these registry tweaks and how to do it is there down in the description box, because it is difficult to explain you each and every step, because you got to copy paste a few links, and this is for those who really want to get deep into the system and actually unlock its full potential. And the number one most important hidden feature which I find that I use personally on a day-to-day basis is the screen record app. It is inbuilt in the system. This time you don't have to download a third-party application, so all you got to do is you got to go to your Xbox and Xbox app, and once you open your Xbox app, all you got to do is just simple as pressing the Windows and G button. Once you press these two, you'll get this dialog box open. Now over here you have 4 settings. You have the settings where you can adjust for how much maximum time this could be on. Now this actually can be varied for those playing games and viewing apps as such. The others is record games for how many seconds, all of that. The next is record, as simple as that, and the third one is taking a snapshot of the screens. Windows 10 is a great new experience for anyone who's moving up from Windows 7 or Windows 8. This is greatly customizable, and I found it to be quite useful. If there are any more tweaks, I will let you guys know, but for now this is it.
Well, those were my hidden features of the new Windows 10 operating system. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. If you have noticed this laptop lying in between the view angle and you want to know more about the customization and the features of this Dell laptop and my other videos, you can check them out. The links are down in the description box. If you want this part 2 to this video series which I did today, leave a comment down below and don't forget to subscribe. This is me, Osborne, signing off, and I'll see you on the next one.